I really, really, really love this. Did I say really? I really love this. If you haven't tried this, you ought to try it. It's terrific. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today's video is going to be an empties video. I have quite a few things here that I have finished up recently, so let's just jump right in. I'm going to start off with this Ultra Gentle Hydrating Cleanser from Neutrogena. And this is the creamy formula, which is somewhat like Cetaphil. But buyer beware, they now have a foamy version. It looks almost identical to this, except for here it says something different. And yes, I know this from personal experience because I went to repurchase this and I purchased the other one, which totally ticks me off. Anyway, this is great. It's a great soft cleanser that doesn't strip your skin. It's similar to Cetaphil, and this is probably the second or third one of these that I've finished. Sticking along that line with skincare, this is the Paula's Choice Resist Perfectly Balanced Foaming Cleanser for normal to oily skin. And yeah, it's kind of grody. It's been in my shower for a while. But this is a foamy cleanser, and if you've watched my skincare videos, you know I like a creamy cleanser at night and a foamy cleanser in the shower. I don't know why. I just like a little foamy in the shower, but I don't like it at the sink. So this is one that I really like and is terrific. And I have probably another one already ready to go once I finish up that buying mishap that I just talked about. A couple other skincare items that I have finished. This is from Pixi, and it's the Glow Tonic, which has 5% glycolic acid. This is fabulous. I loved every second of this and would definitely repurchase this. I have a couple other like toner type products that I want to use up first, but this is great. From the drugstore, a little bit at the high end of the drugstore. It's only available at Target, but if you can afford it, it is well worth it. Oh, crunch my back. Really, really like it. Believe the hype on that one. Next up is from Paula's Choice. It's the Resist Hyaluronic Acid Booster, and it is one of these little ones that come with a dropper, and you can customize your skincare with it. I love all these little booster products offered by Paula's Choice. I think I have at least tried all of them, and some of them are, you know, regulars in my skincare lineup. You can kind of mix and match depending on what you think your skin needs, whether it's morning or night. You know, they're fabulous. This one was really terrific to use under my eyes to add a little extra hydration. And this is not my first bottle, and it certainly won't be my last bottle. It's really something that I rely on quite a bit, especially during the winter time when it is quite dry, and under my eyes gets quite dry. Next up is from Neutrogena. It's the Rapid Wrinkle Repair Moisturizer for Night. And this has a little retinol in it. And I have to say, I bought this to try it from the drugstore, and it did make me break out. So when stuff like that happens, when I have skincare that I don't really love using on my face, I will use it on other parts of my body so that I use it up. And typically, my hands are the next to get it. And so I use this as like a nighttime moisturizer on my hands. I went through it pretty quickly because it's such a small bottle. But a lot of people love this for the face. It just didn't work out for me for the face. My hands enjoyed it, however. Next up is a dry shampoo from Not Your Mother's brand. It's called Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo. And I really like this. I like this. It's a nice alternative to the Batiste, which everyone seems to use. It has a nice fragrance. It's not overly white, so if you have dark hair, it's not going to leave that like gray cast to your hair. And it has a nice fragrance. And there's a lot in here. It's a big bottle, and it lasts a long time. And I already have another one. So yes, I would definitely repurchase this. I like it quite a bit. Another hair product that I used up is from Kerastase. It's their Volumatic. This is a volume expansion spray. It's like a styling spray. And I've had this almost as long as I've been alive. No, just kidding. I've had this a long time and I have finally used it up. My hairdresser used to use it on my hair and I really liked the way it came out when she used it. I did not receive the same results when I did my own hair, but it was nice. This brand is really expensive, and so this little bottle was $40. I think there are other drugstore options that are more reasonable and do just as good a job. And did you know L'Oreal owns this brand? Lots of dupes to be had there. Just saying. Okay, a couple of skincare things. The Jergens BB Protect and BB Hand Cream. I really like this cream, this hand cream. This was at my office, at my desk, and this I used here. I've already opened another one of these bigger ones. I like the one that has a little SPF in it because who doesn't need a little SPF on their body? Especially like for day-to-day moisturizing, it's already in there, you don't have to think about it. It has a beautiful smell and it doesn't leave you like overly tacky, so when you put it on it doesn't leave your like skin feeling like it has something heavy or tacky on it, and I quite like it. I don't know how much of a BB effect it has in it, like any skin blurring. I never really noticed that. It says 5 beautifying benefits for a flawless appearance. It's a nice hand cream, or a nice body cream. Okay, I have a bunch of beauty products, but before I do those, I'm going to quickly give a shout out to these little precision Q-tips. Find these. If you don't have them, you need them on your vanity because they are a lifesaver. A lot of different brands make them. Right now I'm using these from, from CVS. But they're just the little pointed Q-tips, and they're great for just about everything. Cleaning up little things around your eyes, for cleaning up around your nails when you do your manicure. Invaluable. A must-have for your vanity. So I have a couple concealers here. One is from Maybelline. It's the Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. This is quite nice. It was in my project pan, which I'm long overdue for giving you an update on that, but I did finally finish it up, and it is, I think, one of Kate's favorite concealers. It definitely had its day on YouTube, and I think it should still have its day. It's pretty terrific. However, it may have been bumped by the Maybelline Fit Me. I think this is probably one of my favorite concealers. It's very similar to the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, but it's just a little lighter. Lighter in texture, but still with a nice pigmentation. And I find that it doesn't do as much settling into fine lines around the eyes. I really, really, really love this. Did I say really? I really love this. If you haven't tried this, you ought to try it. It's terrific. I used up one of the L'Oreal Voluminous Butterfly Mascaras. This is the waterproof version. It is my holy grail mascara. Let me just say, I have a bucket here of mascaras that I have tried through the course of this year, or a little more than a year. Some really high-end mascaras, some other drugstores, and nothing, not a single one, has bumped this out of the top slot. Not a one. I will cry if they ever stop making this. Which is why I have quite an inventory. Just love it. Love, love it. Benefit Gimme Brow, the old packaging, totally dried up. This is fabulous. I hate the new packaging. I hate that whole line now. I hate it. It just looks so cheesy and cheap and overpackaged. It just is, I actually refuse to buy it because it may be a great product. I just cannot stand the packaging. What was wrong with this? This was perfect. Didn't take up a lot of room in your bag. Okay, two other last things and then I'm done. One is a little mini from Bare Minerals. It's the Stroke of Light, which is like a brightener or under eye concealer product. I've actually had this in a full-size version and it really was quite nice. But the coverage is a little sheer, so I would say it's more of a brightener and less of a concealer. But if that's what you need and you just want a little zhuzh under your eyes, this is a good thing. And I've been kind of on a kick to try and use up some of my little travel samples, and I finished that one up. And the last thing is a Maybelline Baby Lips in the shade Mauve. No, it's in the shade Yummy Plummy. This has been like in my desk drawer. This is just such a great color. I don't know if I really didn't get much on my hand there, but I love this. I actually just opened it back up and took it to work. This is great because it just would be wonderful to like refresh my lipstick. I've had lipstick on all morning and it's just a little dry, but you don't want to put a whole new layer of lipstick on. Something like this to layer over it kind of refreshes it. There's a tiny bit of color in there, so it kind of blurs the gaps of where maybe you've left lipstick on your coffee cup. And this helps smooth that over a little bit. I love it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think pretty sure it was limited edition and I don't see it around anymore. I'm going to have to look a little harder and get another backup of that from somewhere. That's it. I'm done. So I do owe you guys an update on my Project Pan. I will tell you I have hit pan on something I was pretty excited about, so I'm going to share that with you. It's the NARS Translucent Light Reflecting Setting Powder. This is one of those things that is so fine and so hard pressed that you think, do I have anything on here? But then when you use it on your skin, it totally like blurs those little imperfections. It's nice. Me likey. Well, that wraps up today's video. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you real soon in my next video. Take care. Bye.